And we begin tonight with a warning for anyone planning to move. The Attorney General's office alerting Arizonans to a scam known as hostage loads. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. For 12 News at 10, I'm Kariba Devine.
I'm Mark Curtis. The scam leaves customers with very few options once the damage is done. And we want to make sure that you know the warning signs. Rachel Cole joins us with details on how one couple got caught up in it. Rachel?
Yeah, unfortunately, guys, boxing up your belongings and moving is certainly a pain we all know about. But before you hire someone else to do the heavy lifting, this couple warns you to do your due diligence.
A complete disaster.
Rick Moser making plans to move about 70 miles from Casa Grande to Tucson back in early September.
Did a couple of checks on Yelp and a few other things. Did a little bit of due diligence.
He and his wife, Pam, packing up a few things ready for the movers.
I found a guy on Craigslist. We talked, reached an agreement.
Rick telling 12 News part of that agreement was a $400 deposit, then a smaller hourly rate to follow.
I figured it out. It shouldn't have taken over 4 or 5 hours total, which would have been under $1,000.
But a few $1,000s later, Rick running into trouble with the hired help.
He's got half your stuff loaded and he's telling you you owe him more than double what you agreed upon, roughly.
I told him no. And he said, well, then I'm going to charge you $1,000 to unload what I've already got on there.
After getting the mover the cash, he agreed to haul the items to Tucson after all, until
they pulled off to the side and told me they'd forgotten their driver's license and had to go back to Phoenix.
Scams like this getting the attention of the Attorney General's office. Now they're warning others that according to state law, it's illegal for a moving company to refuse to deliver or unload goods once you pay the total estimated price on the signed contract.
The AG's office has a dedicated team to deal with this, and they are very, very good at what they do.
Even though this cost the couple nearly $6,000 and damage to their property, Rick ultimately contacted the AG's office and DPS troopers helped him get his belongings back.
Just be extremely, extremely skeptical.
And the AG's office has several suggestions to keep you safe from a scam like this. First, ask about all possible charges and additional fees. Next, make sure you get a detailed upfront written estimate. Third, move valuable items yourself: cash, electronics, jewelry, medications, even medical equipment, as well as bank records. Do not leave those items during your move at any point. Lastly, don't pay cash before the move. In fact, using a credit card provides some protection if there's any trouble. And if you're involved in a hostage load situation, call police or the Arizona Department of Public Safety. We've posted their contact information for you on our website, 12news.com. Rachel Cole, 12 News. Mark.